today, and I'm a little bit nervous. This is my first Wednesday night, so I've been shaking quite a lot, and I feel like I kind of got Parkinson's, but that's not a bad thing, though, because there's plenty of advantages to Parkinson's. You're kind of prepared for earthquakes, so that's kind of good if you're down in Christchurch, because you're kind of already doing that when someone looks at you and goes, is it? But and there's other things as well, like your snow globes. It takes quite a lot to get those going, so if you just give that to a guy with Parkinson's, he's already doing it for you. There's other things like etch-a-sketches as well. You spend ages drawing it, and you make a mistake, and you're like, and you're too depressed to redo it, so you just give it to the guy with Parkinson's, fix it, and just reset. And this one might kind of go down a little bit badly, but if you put them in a wheelchair, they become like a transformer, not cool like Optimus Prime, one of those shitty little ones, but they'd be a really good bartender, but pretty much just for James Bond, so you have to take it off them, obviously, because otherwise it just becomes stirred as well. So, and they're really good babysitters, because they put the babies to sleep, but forever, so... To ease the nerves, I've been drinking these little tiny shots of Red Bull, and they're really good because you can just kind of do that before you go on stage, and they're pretty good. But one thing you notice is, as I put it down my pocket, it kind of makes everything seem a little bit bigger. I don't know if you can see that. But so what you can do with that is you can go home, get one of these, and just take a photo and send it to all your mates. Or the girls, obviously, not guys. But the problem with that, though, is like, your mates might come back and go, "You've got big hands." And then you just have to use like a child's hand or something, so... Yeah, I really, really love fucking with people, and in particular, Christians, and because they just take it so damn seriously as well. Is there any Christians in the crowd tonight? Yeah. Oh, proud, eh? But yeah, so what I love to do is I love to go into bookstores and just move the Bible to like the science fiction section. Another thing I like to do is just add a little prologue at the beginning, like an extra few pages, and call it Noah's Diary. And just have I've got a little extract for you here. Day 41, unicorn pie tastes fucking delicious. But another thing I like to do as well is I like to actually go into bookstores, particularly the Christian bookstores. There's one next door actually. I like to go into those bookstores dressed as Jesus. And just kind of hover in and do book signings. They don't know when he's coming. Apparently it was 11 years ago, so... Just be late, just caught on the train or something. Bothered here, I don't know. But yeah, I love fucking with old people as well. Not fucking old people, but with old people. And the way I do that is I turn up to those retirement homes with a hood and a little axe thing, and just knock on the window, and just do the whole Grim Reaper thing and just point. Just for ages, and then if I've got a watch, just... And blind people as well, they're great fun as well. What I like to do is just leave little bits of braille up on the wall saying, "How did you know this was here?" Or, you get those giant bubble wraps, like the extra large bubble wraps, just put it on the floor, and they think they're at a crossing, and they stop, and they'll wait for the beep, 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 or their dog to tell them it's cool to go, and then you just put another one there, and there, and there, and then they think they're on an island. They're just stuck, fuck, and the dog's like, "Come on," and he's like, "Nah, don't try to kill me again." So, yeah. Another group of people I like fucking with is girls. I actually do like fucking them too, but one thing I tried was speed dating, but I was rubbish at it, so I tried speed dating on speed. That was good, but the questions I asked were a little bit different. I asked what do colours taste like? And stuff like, what would happen if you got two private detectives to follow each other? Yeah, bit of a weird one, but and also, did you know that the price of a hypnol's gone up? And have you ever stopped a microwave at 1 second just to feel like a bomb disposal expert? But I actually do have a girlfriend now, and there's a few things that she just quite won't let me do, and you'll actually understand why. She won't let me walk down the street holding hands with her, and I'll show you why. It's what I do is I'm walking along nicely like that, and I just drop back a little bit, just a little bit, and I just do this. But she notices and goes, "What are you doing?" She gets pretty pissed off, but other people will just look at me and go, "Oh, she's his carer." She kind of is, but yeah. And another thing, basically, I really like Pringles. Really like Pringles, but the problem is, when I'm fisting her, I just can't help but grab her. That's a bit gross, isn't it? Sorry. She also won't let me do doggy with her, and it makes sense, and a lot of you will be thinking about this later. She won't let me do doggy with her because if there's a mirror in front, it looks like she's got balls. We're a really good couple, and we've been thinking about having kids and all that sort of stuff in the future and whatnot. Not right now, but I was thinking if when the kid's like 6 or maybe even earlier, get that age enhancement stuff. You know, not for the kid, the age enhancement photography, and get like a photo of what the child would look like when he's 30 or she, and put it up on the mantelpiece. So when the kid's growing up, they look at it and go, "Oh, that kind of looks like me. Maybe I'm related." And they grow up with this kind of figure in the house for the whole of their life, and they're like, "That looks like it could be something." And eventually they get to like 18, and they realise, "That's me. That's what." And then you sit them down and go, "Son, you're actually a time traveller." And you've come back to warn us about robots attacking. And really fuck with them by calling them John Connor or something. But yeah, anyway, I've been Peter Dodds. Thank you guys.